Alive again. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, my lord. Okay. Click. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Click. Clack. Okay. Well, game one was done way faster than expected. So now we're on game two. Let's just wait for the live to begin. Beautiful. Heck yes, we are back. We are very back. Bam. Okay. One second. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Today I'm checking out a game called Unfair Flips. So, from my understanding, it's a gambling game where we have to get heads or tails, but we want heads. But it's all slanted against us. Oh, we got it. Oh, nice. 2 times in a row? Our first 2 were both heads? That's huge. Oh, that's actually crazy. That was like a, what, like a 1 in 25 or something? Welcome to Unfair Flips. Oh, I wonder if those were actually programmed for you to have them guaranteed at the beginning. A game about probability. Let's see. So from what I see... Oh. Tails. Huh. So now we're into the like incremental game thing. This is combo multiplier. Well, we can reduce flip time. Plus 5% head chance is huge. So from what I see, this is probably the best place to put my face. You know what? Let's do that for now. So flip duration is now 1.8 seconds. So we just get money from heads, I presume. Oh, I like how it has the credits. Okay, we got 1. Okay. Combo multiplier, may as well. Come on. We're at 25% chance. We should be getting them significantly more often now. I like how I said, I saw one of the reviews of this game was like, it is possible to get every achievement in this game in your first 10 flips, or it's possible to literally never get it in your life. Come on. Come on. 1 in 4. Beautiful. So we get multipliers. Beautiful. Okay. Let's flip this. We gotta get 10 in a row. This could happen immediately. Or could never happen. Oh, there's 1. We just need more speed. Head chance is by far the most important at this point. Base coin worth is pretty cool, but it's expensive. Oh, come on, combo. Dang it. All right. 7. That's good. This is the entire game. I'm down. I support this. This guy's got a... Is that a tiger mask? I was going to say bear at first. Is that bear or tiger? Why is this game perfect? I'm dumb. I should have gotten that earlier. So this has gone up to $1. But we have almost a 1 in 3 chance. So this is way higher than the start. It's almost twice as good as we started out as. We should be seeing them. We had like a, you know, 1 in 25 to get 2 consecutive before. Now we have, like, well, less than 1 in 9, but... Come on. We're on a bad string right now. Come on. Oh my god, we're having our worst run right now. Okay. Upgraded coin cost is probably really good. But it's expensive. But it might be worth it. Nice, that's 2. Nice! I mean... Plus 0.5 times coin multiplier. I feel like that's kind of useless for us with the coin value. I think we have to go for coin worth next, right? Really? This is your 100th flip. Nice, and we got it. Oh. More exclamation marks. That was good. That was a good luck string. We're at 20. Come on, we're almost there. This is big. I wonder what it upgrades it to. Does it upgrade it from like a penny to a dime or something? I mean, not a dime, a nickel. Okay. That'd be nice. That would be big. Well, just one more. Just one more. This is big. Come on. Just one more. Come on, you got this. We got it. Oh. All of a sudden, multiplier is quite a bit better. Okay. At the end of the game, are you flipping dollar bills? Hello, okay. How's it going? Oh, we can't even see myself. You can't even... Maybe I should put myself here. Is this the best place? You can't even see the coin flipping. What am I doing? Okay. Let's rotate myself. Let's rotate myself. Bam. Is this the best place to be? Is this the safest place? Maybe up here? Maybe this is the safest? Right in the middle of the screen? Where do we want to be? We gotta see the flipping in the game about flipping. Huh. I think right here. What a weird placement. But I feel like this is the safest place. There are multiple endings to this game, really. When you reach 9 heads in a row, presuming you don't hit tails on your 10th flip, the game will select an ending randomly. Of those endings, you have a 10% chance of the coin actually landing heads. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're at 75. I think we gotta go... Oh, God. Do you want to go base value or do you want to go... I feel like heads chance, maybe. I don't know. I actually don't know the math of what's better here. Probably... Oh, God. I actually don't know. I feel like upgrading base coin worth is probably better, but I'm actually not sure. Because it's doubling... Well, I don't know. Let's go with heads chance. Okay. 35%, that's pretty big. We've crossed the 1/3 threshold. Okay, next we got to go coin worth. Bam. Should I put myself right over this dude? I'm the drinking dude. This is me. This is me, guys. Okay. I have to drink when he does. I just don't want you guys to feel like you're missing out on any content, you know? Beautiful. Come on. Come on. This is like... This is such a monotonous idea. But I support it fully. 75. We're there. We're there. Oh, got a drink now. I think it takes a long swig. Okay, we're almost there. Nice. One more. One more. Oh, we got it. 625 for the next. Okay, that's big. So now I think we got to go flip time. That will be good. Come on. Beautiful. Nice. $10. That's a lot. Okay, we'll go multiplier next. And then I think we have to go chance next. Although, upgrading to a quarter is pretty big. Oh, he's drinking! Okay, we're almost there. One more. Heads combo multiplier is now 2.5 times per heads in a row. Oh, that's nice, actually. The combo multiplier is actually quite good. Actually, I think next we might go base coin worth just because it's cheaper. Come on, luck. I wonder if the... Huh. So I heard that you could get every achievement in just 10 flips. Oh, he's drinking. Come on. You got this. The multiplier does really increase the value fast once you get a few consecutive going. What if this became my longest running series just because it took me so long to get good luck? Okay. Come on. Need better luck than that. Wait, is it the same arm? It is. Okay, we're good. Come on. Come on. We're not even halfway there. We got to increase this work. God, should I go for the heads chance? Oh, heads chance. Oh, God. I don't know what's better. The thing is, as we get up, like, head chance just gets better and better and better. Because we're proportionately, like... it's hard to explain this. I'm not that good at math. But, it's like... How do I put this? So, as we're increasing the heads chance, we're decreasing the tails chance, right? So, wait, am I being dumb here? I was going to say that, like... Oh! 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 Oh, that was really good. That was really good. That was crazy. Oh my god. Flip duration, heads chance now. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Maybe this doesn't work for percentages. Maybe what I'm thinking only works for raw numbers. I was going to say like the proportion of what you're as you're reducing the negative thing to 0. Like it's like, you know, when you're playing video games and it's like, oh, you have whatever block chance or whatever. Oh god, I don't know if I can think of a good example to explain this. You know what? I'm bad enough at math that I feel like I should just stop talking. I was going to say that the proportionate increase as you get up to 100% gets better and better for the same value. Bam. We're getting a lot more money now. What did we get up to? Like 6 there? Must have been 7, because that was the leading tone. Do, re, mi, fa. Dang it. Yeah, because we got up to T. Come on. It's going so much better now. Come on. Come on, combos. We need this. What's the next coin? Is the next coin $1? I don't know which to do. I don't know which to do. Come on. Oh, it's maxed out. Dang it. If only this game was Canadian, then we could get a toonie going on. Coin is now worth $1. Oh, so the fact that it's maxed out is a little concerning. Oh. Well, these multipliers are going to be big. So what's the max head chance? Uh-oh. This could be concerning. Should we take a look at the achievements? We'll do it after this next combo. Okay. Achievements. Let's see. 9 heads to... Okay. You flip it too high. What does that mean? Come on. We got this. Come on, luck. You know what? You can give me a stretch of bad luck if you give me a stretch of really good luck after, okay? I'll take it. This is your 500th flip. Come on, we need more combos. Those one-offs aren't super helpful. We want those combos. Humans have a strange relationship to probability. Even when presented with completely truthful odds, as you can see on the top left of the screen, people still want to believe in some trick. Some way of cheating the odds, flat as they are. Yeah, I know that that's really common in certain video games. There's no way to beat these odds. There's only time. I know that in, like, one of the things with probability is... I've heard that people basically have 3 understandings of probability. Most people's brains are like 0%, 50%, 100%. So like if you're playing Pokemon and something says like 90% miss chance, or I mean hit chance, and you miss, you're like, this is BS or whatever. But the truth is that 90% is like, you know, it's like when you're rolling a D20, right? Like you roll a lot of ones in a D&D game. It just happens, and that's a 5% chance. Come on, we're almost there. Oh. 1,000. Okay, we need to work on combo. We're at 45%. I hope that max is not 50%. Because getting 10 in a row with 50% is pretty crazy. Ooh. That was nice. I support America adopting the $10 coin and the $100 coin just so that this game, we can make even more progress. Okay, you know what? Coin worth maxed out. We don't need to see that down there. I've been on a journey. My face has been on a journey in this whole game. Come on. Beautiful. Okay, that multiplier is looking very nice. I want to click that. Oh no! The multiplier's maxed. I want it to keep going. Oh, the fact that it doesn't keep going higher and higher to make it a certainty makes me wonder if this game is a little bit... Oh, heads combo multipliers 3.5 times. I like how tails is a sad face and heads is just a happy face. Okay. I feel like we need to go with time. I'm a little bit worried that 50% is the final upgrade. Oh god, we've had some stretches of a lot of tails in a row. Come on. We need a bigger combo for some sweet, sweet cash. The problem is 1,000 is going to be a lot now. Because... Oh, God. Because these two, Coinworth and Heads combo, have both maxed out. So we can't gradually earn that. So I think the pace of the game has effectively just slowed down big time now. Yeah, getting these... Like, getting these 1 or 2 in a row is effectively negligible to our progress. We need these bigger ones. We start getting some bigger ones, we'll be able to afford these upgrades. Come on. Come on. I believe. Oh, you dirty, dirty coin. They put too much of the solder or whatever on the head side, so it's weighed down. Come on. Come on. Give me a combo. You know you want to. Flip. Oh, no. The next one's maxed, isn't it? Please, you gotta let me. Your flip duration is now 0.9999998 seconds. Please tell me the final upgrade is not 50-50. See that one combo up to like 5 or 6. Oh, to 5 brought us like a quarter of the way there. That's pretty big. We just need some of these combos. Combo to 6 or 7, and we can get the next upgrade. I mean, that's like from scratch. Come on. I like how we're going to be stuck with this 85 cents forever. Just because now our base number is $1. If only we could get it to a sweet round number. Can I just leave the 85 cents as a tip for the bartender? Come on. Come on. This is why we don't gamble. I shouldn't say that when we're up like $400. Ooh. Dang it. Oh, it's a my thing is a semitone off. It's tuned a semitone away from this. I think that's an E flat. Which means I'm not going to play along with it because then everything would have to do like a half hole and it would be very annoying. Come on. Good start. We're getting so... It's crazy how we still get so many more tails. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. See, I was just proving the, what they said about probability and how laymen don't get it. See, I was being guided by emotion. But it was fake news. I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay, come on. We're having some good runs now. We haven't gotten past 5 many times, but that stands to reason. Oh, we can now start putting it, we're 50-50, we're a true coin flip now. So we can now start weighting it in our favor, which is pretty big. That's actually very nice to know. So this is true coin flip time. Oh, this is big. Nice. Bam. Oh. I like the ... on the tails. Yeah, whenever you lose your combo, they put that ellipses there just to express the disappointment. 10K to weight it in our favor. Worth it though, but it's going to take a minute. I beat Tomba. And I beat it angrily. Well, I should be careful what I say, because this is getting uploaded before the end of Tomba. But let's be real. Nobody's that's going to be watching all of Tomba and excited about Tomba is going to watch this and then be like, oh my god, it was spoiled. Oh. Come on. Come on, we can do this. What is this right here? Looks like a fortune cookie or a lemon or something. Or a leaf. Why do they have milk sitting on a shelf? That's a horrible idea. This has got to be a stinky bar. God, I hope it's almond milk or something. Yes. Come on. Ray. Go. Come on. Give me those combos. It's possible, although unlikely, that this game will never end. There are no safeguards in place to prevent such a thing. This is an exercise in raw probability. 20% is unfailingly 20%. 30% is unfailingly 30%. 100% is unfailingly 100%, though you cannot ever reach 100%. Dang it. That would defeat the purpose. Oh, that was a big one. Was that 6? 13. Wonder how high we can weight it in our favor. Come on. Ray, me. This is like the worst song ever. Do. Ray. It's a terrible song. Come on. I like how this game now is no longer unfair flips. It's just flips. Come on. We got this, I believe. I wonder what the average playthrough duration is of this game. And I'm curious what the, like, bell curve looks like for, like... Oh, that was big. I'm curious what the bell curve looks like for, It would be so cool to see the average completion time, like, plotted out on a curve. And, like, how big the variance is. Beautiful. Come on. We need a good one. I believe. I like how this is the type of game. It's such a nothing game on one hand, and on the other hand, when I saw it on Steam, I was like, I need to stream this now. I need this. Something about it just spoke to me. I feel like I'm trying to upgrade an item in Lost Ark. But with way better odds. Okay, we're almost halfway there. There we go. Wait, what? Not even close. Oh, now there we go. Okay, halfway there. Come on. I believe in you, game. This game, I'm going to 100% to make up for Tomba. I'm telling you right now. God, I want this extra 5%. So badly. I wouldn't be surprised if the extra 5% is is the last upgrade, but who knows? I hope it lets you weight it even farther in your favor. Come on. Yeah, combos below a certain point effectively aren't helping that much at all. But then it so quickly just ran... Oh my god. Why didn't I hit that first? Oh, we're getting up there. That was an 8 time, and it's weighted in our face. I should have hit this before I kept going. That was so dumb. I mean, realistically, we likely wouldn't... I shouldn't say we probably wouldn't have gotten it, because we probably would have. Probability-wise. But we likely wouldn't have. Okay. It's finally weighted in our favor. That is awesome news. Yeah, and look how quickly we're already, like, we shot up. I was going to say halfway there. No, we're, like, we have to get 100K. We're getting there, though. Like, just getting one tier deeper into the combo gives you so much more money. It's insane. We got a full octave there. Come on. Play a nice game. Come on. You can do more than 2. In our favor, I mean. I'm not talking about tails. Nice. That was good. Although, unfortunately, to get 100K at this point, we really need big combos. Oh my god. Okay. I can't complain about it 5 times. Just 100 of those and we're good. Oh, God. Wait, or 1,000 of those? How much did it pay us? I don't remember. It can't have been... Oh, I think it is like 1,000 of those. Was it a little bit over 100? Okay, maybe I can complain about it 5 times. Nice. Oh, big. 7. That's tied our second best flip. I want to get the timing perfect. When you get it perfect, it feels so good. I'm going a little bit early, unfortunately. Okay. Come on. Come on, game. Listen. There's more action in this than Desert Bus. Oh, we were so close. Here's the problem. A lot of games do this. Where the sound will be like the major scale. for combos. I'm trying to think. Other games have that with like attack combos or like pairing combos or whatever. I'm trying to think of examples. I've seen it in games before. But they also have it where it's like, oh, you get a 10 times multiplier or something. So the problem though is it feels like with the major scale, it feels like an 8 times combo is the end. But with this, we actually want to go up to the third again, right? Oh. Oh! Okay. Didn't they say it drops to 10% chance once you get up there? But look, getting up to 9 brought us way up. We just got like 30k from that. Okay, we need to check achievements, actually. So we got 9 times in a row. Destroy the coin. Oh, so these are all different endings. Wait, I feel like it's not possible to... Oh, and these are for getting... I feel like it's not possible to get all achievements with just 10 flips. Maybe they're just saying get the final ending. Okay, we need to do that 2 more times to get this upgrade. Oh, that was actually really good. I really want that upgrade so badly, man. I really want it. Why are you making probability fun? Come on. I believe. I'm so curious what the average completion time is, though. Because I'm not sure if this is like most people get all achievements in an hour, or if it's like... No, most people, it takes like 10 hours. I have literally no clue. Dang it, man. Oh. That was still really good. But it's just, once you got that high, like just getting one more increases so much your progress. So I'm curious, flip 10, do we have a 55% chance to land flip 10, but then we have a 10% chance if we land it to get the ending we want? Is that what it means? So there's like a double, like it's a 55% chance to get an ending, but 10% chance for that ending to be the one we want. Is that what it means? I mean, technically we want all of them. Come on, I feel like this is a big upgrade. Come on. I believe. Okay, we've completely lost our combo flow. Now we're just going back and forth like crazy. All the way up. Oh, there we go. Finally, combo again. You know, it'd be fun. Yo, I just thought of a game that's a nightmare. Are you ready? Here's the game. Okay, developer of this. Here's the game. It's 50-50. Okay? 50-50, but it's PvP. One player wants heads, one player wants tails. And the upgrades are cheap, but as you buy an upgrade... So the upgrades are cheapest at 50%. Well, actually, I guess the upgrades are cheapest at whatever, at like 95% or at like 5%. Like they're the cheapest weighted against you, or something like that. I don't know what the balance would be. But the idea is that when you upgrade, you're actually taking it from the opponent, and it's a battle for whose probability will overcome the others. So it's like if I get 55% heads, then my opponent has 45% tails. But then when they upgrade, they take that 5% from me and they get it back. And it's like a tug of war. That's my idea for the sequel to this game. Sounds like just a painful idea. There'd be some interesting stats on that too. Like to see like what, like if someone gets up to 55%, like whoever gets the first upgrade, what the chances that they win if they get the first upgrade or things like that. Like I'm curious if what the distribution would be based on like at what state of the game the probability is slated in your favor. Like, I'd be curious if, like, 55% of people that get the first upgrade then win the game. Or if it would be, like, higher or... I don't know. Bam. Okay, I want this upgrade so badly. We're getting there, but we need a big combo for it. We actually need more than a big combo for it. I don't think a 9 gets us there. But I think it's close. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. Is there another flip button? Oh, spacebar. PT full. Come on. You know you want to. You can build up an anti-combo if it charges up our full combo. I know that's not how it works, guys. I'm not being real, okay? Yeah, I think psychologically probability is weird because I think people will be like it's kind of like roulette or whatever. Like if you flip tails 9 times in a row, people think like, oh, well, this next flip I'm more likely to have a heads, where it's not. Like it's a thing where like at the beginning you're more likely to say that like one of the next 10 is going to be like heads or tail, right? But it's whenever you're doing the current flip, it's always 55% chance, right? Each flip that we're currently doing is in our favor. It just starts going against our favor when you're looking at like multiple in a row. Okay. The one I always remember that, like, I remember, like, people... That was always, like... oh, big! Oh, almost. Was, hard for people to wrap their heads around was the thing where it's, like, you're at a game show, and you, like, whatever, you want to win a goat or something like that. And so, you have... Or whatever, let's just say $1 million. So, there's 3 doors. One of them has $1 million behind it. A, B, and C. You don't know which one it's behind. So you pick a door, and then the judge will, or whatever, the host will eliminate one of the 2 doors that you didn't pick, and it will not have the prize behind it. And then they're saying, for the next turn, do you switch the door or stick on the door, right? And you switch. This is a little bit this isn't like coin flip thing, but it's because you have to view it as there's a guarantee to remove the... I guess an easier way to visualize it is saying, okay, there's 100 doors. You pick a door, and then the judge removes 98 doors of that don't have the prize behind it. Do you stick with the initial one, which initially was a, was a 1% chance, or do you switch over to the other door? And so I think the thing is, a lot of people are like, oh, it's a 50% chance now. But the reality is that that other door is the equivalent of the 99 doors, because you guaranteed that you weren't eliminating the prize. But I guess that can also play into the idea of how probability is misunderstood a lot. Yeah, it's funny. There's often a cognitive dissonance with probability, where like you can also rationally understand things, but you still feel the way that doesn't make sense, right? Like you feel like, oh, well, we know that this critical 20 is coming soon because I haven't gotten one in a while. Like it feels like there's going to be a cosmic, like a cosmic debt or something. All right. Come on. Come on, I believe. Can I flip with enter? I can. Can I flip with shift? Can I flip with E? Can I flip with anything? So space, enter, and click. I'll flip it. Come on. We need this 100%, or we need this plus 5% chance. Do you think we can weight it even more in our favor? I'm so curious what max is. Because at a certain point, because we're not increasing the value anymore, the combo, the coin worth, at a certain point, the cost, if they don't cap it, or if they cap it at 95 or whatever, but it keeps getting 10 times more expensive, it becomes a point at which it's going to be impossible to buy the upgrades just because our base value or our combo value or whatever isn't going that high. I mean, if you could flip it past 10 times, then it would be attainable. We got it. Okay. Maxed out. Okay. So now, dang it, that's a bummer. I was hoping it would give me another chance. So now all our money is pointless. And it's just sheer luck. I wonder if you get the best ending, does it give you achievements for that? Probably not. I'm just curious why I saw that one thing that said you can 100% the game in 10 flips. I hate that the endings are weighted against us again. How dare they? Okay. So have we had 2 attempts at the ending now? We failed both of them. 60% chance, though. Not bad. Not amazing, but not bad. God, I wish I could... Oh, God. Come on. Oh. I wish we could at least get to 66, just so I could fraction it out in my head. Did we get the flip too high ending? Okay. Flip the coin too high. Oh, total flips. Uh-oh, what now? Do I have to exit? Do I have to exit? Did it restart the... You game? Are you kidding me? Oh. Oh, the realization that this is a horrible, horrible game. How could you? Oh, we start over completely. Oh no. Oh my god, the pain. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, we got a 10%. This game would take forever. This game would take forever. Oh, wait, 20. Oh my god. I thought we would be able to keep our upgrades. Oh my gosh. This is horrible. We got one of the endings. Oh my god, look at that. People have a high chance of getting these endings, though. They've done it. Oh my gosh. Destroy the 30% chance. Say hello to an old friend. Oh my god. Land the coin on its side. Oh god. That's so much worse than I expected. Oh, I'm gonna have to look at this. Let's go over here. Let's look at the reviews. Oh, that is evil. Oh, that's not the reviews. That's games. Let's look at the reviews. Actually, let's just pause this real fast. 1 hour. 1.6. 15.7. 3.2. 2.4. 0.6. 0.8. 2.9. 0.9. 1.1. Oh god, I'm so curious what the that 15.7 scares me. Oh god. Oh lord. We're like Icarus, guys. Or that coin's like Icarus. It flew too close to the sun. Oh my god, 18.2. Oh my god, is this a series we do or what? Or is this a one-off? Oh my god. Oh, the fact that we have to restart. Oh god, the fact that what is this a true restart? Oh my god, it is. Oh, well, that's unfair flips. Bam. If you guys enjoyed, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'll be back next time with some more. Take care, guys. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay. So here's the question. Do we keep going? Oh god. Do we keep going? All right, guys. All right. We're going to do at least one more attempt of this game. So let's start flipping. Let's start flipping, okay? We got to do one more attempt. Oh my god. The fact that there's a 10% chance. Oh no. I should have probably gone combo chance, actually. Okay. I'm gonna... Let's get my face back down here. It's fine. It's just upgrade coin worth. Cost 25. All right. Let's see what we can do. Here, I thought we were just chilling. I thought we were just doing a perfect grind towards safety. You know what? Towards the end. I thought we were just taking a chill little path. But oh boy, have we suffered. Gosh. I'm so curious if the final ending, the 10% chance, does that get you the other achievements? Or do you have to actually get all the fail endings too? Because it takes us the greater part of an hour. I mean, there's probably a better order to get these things done. I'm curious if I should be... Oh, God. What's the order I should be prioritizing? Okay. I believe. Last time I was just chilling. I was just chatting. Now I'm gonna give myself carpal tunnel by clicking this a lot. Back to a penny. Oh, God. Oh, I don't know if... Here's the thing I'm thinking. I'm like, is this a game that we commit to? Or is this a game... Listen, we have to do at least one more attempt. We have to do at least one more. Maybe this is one that we do rarely. But we keep going, but... We just revisit it every time that... We, you know, finish a game early. Say, you know what? Let's put in an hour into this game and see if we can get it. Oh... It's like, you know what this feels like? This feels like getting over it with Bennett Foddy, but it's out of your hands. Oh, I should do this. Okay. What are we at for the time? Is it 2 seconds or is it's 1.8 seconds? Okay. So now we're going to go base worth. Flip duration 1.6. 100th flip. Oh my god. So what did we beat it at last time? It was like 2,500 or something? Something like that? I don't remember. Probably more than that. The fact that the end of the game has a 10% chance of the ending, I could see the bell curve having huge variation. Like just absolute huge. Because I thought it would be like kind of convergent if it was just 10 in a row, but the fact that the ending has a separate 10% chance, I think I see it being a huge convergence. I mean, divergence. Okay, coin is worth 5. That's big. Come on. Oh, the pain of starting back at the beginning. So next coin is worth costs $1 to upgrade. Let's see. You know what would be the most depressing ending for this, other than just doing this forever and never getting an ending? Would be getting the same ending next time. I mean, 20% chance of that. Assuming we get the ending. There we go. There we go. That's good. So I think next one, we have to go base value as the next, for sure. Come on. I think we gotta prioritize it. Probability first, then base value, then multiplier, then time. At least that's how I'm prioritizing. I don't know what the actual best priority is. Okay. So now we got to go for the flip time just to do it. And then I guess base worth. Oh, well, I guess it depends. Base worth is pretty good. But it depends on how many successive flips we land on. I like that you can get a 10 flip without even upgrading anything. I feel like I need to check out this developer based on what was it, like Heather Flowers or something, or Heather, just based on what they said in the comments of like she did it again. Let's see, what was the name? Let's check this. Heather Flowers. We've got to check that out. Okay. But no distractions. We need to flip this freaking coin. Come on. I believe. I want to get our heads chance up so badly. I'm so curious. Is it better to save for the probability of $10? Or is it better to get the base coin worth first? I wonder which is better time-wise. Because, you know, if we're going just pure heuristic with zero actual mathematics, you know, upgrade base coin worth is like 1 in the hand. And 5% heads chance is like 2 in the bush. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God. Or at least for the combos. But all the value really comes from those ones in the bush. It's really the combos multiplying against itself is how you make that money. Come on. I believe. I believe. Bam. Oh, God, this early game grind. Oh, no. The pain. I like how the first episode is so optimistic and this one is so defeated, but we're still going because flipping coins is addictive, apparently. It was so funny at first when I was when we like went through the process and I was at the end of the last run. I was like, oh, I'm willing to make this a long video, like multiple hours long. And then when I realized you have to start over depending on the coin flip, I was like, oh, I can't do that. We can't start over from the beginning. I'm not willing to do that and just drag out this. Oh my gosh. It effectively adds so much time to the chance of getting these endings. Because we got that 10 very soon after we maxed our upgrades. Which might have just been really good luck. But going back to 20%, that's a huge time loss. Okay. Okay. Oh, Lord. I don't know if it was better to save up for the probability, but... I mean, at the end of the day, both are good. I'm just wondering which was the fastest. I feel like heads chance has to be better than multiplier at this point. And I feel like all of them have to be better than the flip time, probably. I guess... in a certain capacity, flip time kind of increases. Flip time gets better and better as you use it, and flip time is something that effectively is indirectly increasing our income by like whatever percentage. A fair amount, actually. It's actually a pretty good upgrade. All right, because if we're going from like, whatever, 1.2 seconds to 1 second or something like that, over the course of the game, that's a ton of money. Got it. Come on. I mean, yeah, probability is the best because at the end of the day, you're not trying to make money, you're trying to increase probability, right? Like, I have to remember, the goal isn't to have the most expensive coin. The goal is to have the highest probability. And so the other things have value in that they can help you increase probability faster. But we don't need to get all these upgrades to win. We just need a good run, right? So having the high probability earlier means there's a higher chance of winning without even getting these. Not a good chance. I mean, clearly, before we got our first ending, we had 100... We got all the upgrades, so... Clearly, it is quite stacked against us. I'm curious how they do the randomization on this. But once again, I ask myself the question, what's better? Oh, God. Because increasing from $0.25 to $1 is big. It's big. There's no way to beat these odds. How dare you, Heather? How dare you? Beautiful. Come on. Get me that combo. It is funny how this game is multiplying. Like, you're multiplying so many different factors against each other, right? Like, you have the probability multiplied. Okay, you have the money multiplied against the combo thing for the financials, and then multiplied, you know, against the probability against. And then you have the, you know, times 2 or whatever for the timer as the game. I don't know. The rate at which you're increasing the money. Like there's just so many factors. Like all of these factors directly increase how much money you're making. Come on. Come on, we need another run of this. Okay. I think if we look at this information, and now I'm going to be pulling this out of my booty. But I think that If we increase the base coin worth, we would have already been able to get the next upgrade. But if we increase the probability... Now, I'm pulling this out of my butt. I have no clue. But just based on feel, which I know is the whole premise of the game, is that you can't gauge probability based on a feel. But I feel like we wouldn't have attained that 100 yet. But could be wrong. I'm Dunning-Krugering my way through this game. I just feel like getting that base coin upgrade is probably the way to go. Even though it literally goes against what I just said. Oh. 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 Oh my gosh. Who cares about flip time right now? Okay. Now I care about it. Oh my gosh. That was a good run. That was a very good run. Thank you, game. That was so generous of you. Cosmic probability odds. Oh, wait. I forgot. The thesis is that probability doesn't care about your feelings, and it's the universe is a cold, dead place, and nothing has any meaning, and nihilism is the only correct way to look at the universe, and that we're all in a void. I mean, oh wait, sorry. Is that the lesson? Maybe I went down the wrong road. Maybe this game just got to me. Note, asterisk. That was a joke, everyone. Don't fall into the void because of a coin flip. Life does have meaning, and that meaning is what you find value in. And right now, I find value in getting this ending. So the meaning of life is to see this ending. That is the meaning of life. And then after that, after we see that ending, which will happen, we'll find new meaning. That's not the only meaning. That's just our only meaning at this moment. Okay? This game is... I wonder if cosmic horror is one of the tags of this game. Let's see. Or like... Well, not cosmic horror. Psychological horror. Let's see. Psychological horror? So, it is. Okay. All right. Yeah, it really got us exploring existential dread. Oh, I just realized that we're at 50% chance. That's actually good news. That is very good news. 2 upgrades left. I like how I was like, oh, what should I get first? Coin flip or probability? And it was like, listen, you don't even need to make that choice. You're getting both right now. That is why we love these combos. I wonder at what time in the previous video we were at the 50% chance. I feel like it must have been later, but maybe not. We sat at 50% for a very long time in the previous video. But we're getting there. We're getting close to the point of sliding it in our favor. Come on. You know what? We don't even need the next upgrade because we're just going to win the game just on the probability right now. Bam. Here it is. Damn it. You know what? Maybe it's good luck. Good that I'm having bad luck on this. I can put all my luck stat towards winning the actual lottery. I have a confession. My opinion on the lottery completely inverted in the past like couple of years. Because my whole life I was like, listen, it's just stats. And the stats say you're never going to win, and you're better off. You're better off if you don't spend that money. If you just keep it towards other things you like, you will be better off objectively, you know, every day that you want to buy a lottery ticket or whatever. Instead put it into, you know, savings or something, and boom, there's your investment in yourself. But like, that's how I viewed it. And then I had, you know, I had this idea once, and I was like, okay. I had this idea years ago that I was like, listen, if there's some cosmic purpose where I'm meant to win it, then I'll buy one ticket in my life, and I'll buy it. And if I win, then it was meant to be. And if I lose, listen, it's just stats, and it's stats that are completely slated against you, and you're never gonna win. And so there's no purpose. So one ticket in my life, that's it. That was, and I told my mom, and she's like, that's brilliant, right? Anyways, then I never bought a lottery ticket. I always thought about that one in my life that I'm going to buy. And then eventually the day came, you know, going through a hard time, whatever. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy that one lottery ticket. And I lost, obviously, because it's just stats. But the feeling of having that fantasy, the feeling of the fantasy in my head of the things you could do, the things you could give to people you care about if you won, I was like, all of a sudden, I was like, I never considered this. How it would make me feel in that moment of this thing being there. So, you know, I was like, you know what? I've changed my mind on it. I feel like not even knowing that I'm never going to win, it's not going to happen. Numbers are against me. But the idea of knowing just that thought, just that feeling of being able to have the fantasy, I was like, you know what? I'll buy one ticket a month. Screw it. I'll do that. It gives you that thing to be to just like warm your heart as the hypothetical in your head that doesn't exist. So my opinion on it has completely changed. I don't think I'm going to win. I don't have that like, oh, I just need to play it and I'll win. But just, it feels a little warm. Although, I think people can go crazy with it. People put a lot of money into it, and then it can be detrimental for sure. Oh. But, you know, it's nice to be like, I was a musician, and I've seen how awful the industry is and how there's really, really, really talented creative people, and they spend their life playing, you know, music that they're not really passionate about, but that, you know, they're getting hired for because it pays the bills or whatever. And just being able to engage in the fantasy of like, oh my God, I could pick like an artist that is so much more talented and so like not like isn't going to be able to show off their own music that much, or it'll be and recording albums is so like prohibitively expensive and all this stuff. And being like, man, I could just say like, hey, I'm funding your project. Hire the musicians you want to hire. You know, take your time to write your music, record it, bam. Oh, fingers crossed. We got another ending. It's not the one we wanted, but we got an ending. Okay. That one went a lot faster, okay? Okay, that's another ending. All right. We're going. That was good. That was good luck getting there, though. Listen, I thought that once we got that ending, we were done. But we got that one twice as fast as the previous one. It went so much faster. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Come on. Come on, flips. We're all slow now. Yeah, but it would be cool. You could be like, hey, listen. Now you can just like make something that's awesome. And it doesn't matter if people don't buy it. It doesn't matter if you don't have money to finance it, because you do have money to finance it, and it exists now. And, this thing has value regardless of if it gets discovered or whatever. Boom. You don't need a grant. Like, things like that. Just thoughts like that, I find, like, warm me up. The idea about being able to... And I know... I'm not going to say this out loud, but if I won the lottery, I know the person I would finance. There's one person, I'm like... Boom. They got the funding. It's a private thing that no one knows, but I know that musician that I would pay for their album instantly. And you know what? If the day came and I won the jackpot, we're looking back on this moment. All right. Now, listen. If I win if I won like 100K, I'm not financing that album, okay? Sorry, you're on your own. Good luck. Good luck in there. Oh, I zoned out. What am I doing? See, I was too busy. I was lost in my own world, engaging in the fantasy of the thing that will never happen, you know? I like how this went. this episode went from the most, like, the deepest well of existential nihilism to, like, the most euphoric, like, utopian. It's like, what a roller coaster of conversation. The deepest pits to, like, the absolute, like, Nirvana scenario. Oh. 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 Come on, we can do this. I need to pay attention to how much money I have. All right. Oh, Lord. Heather. Heather, you made us think too much. Oh, God. I wish I wasn't trying to talk probability earlier with stuff I clearly don't have enough of a grasp of. Man, back when I was in, like, high school, I was really good at figuring out probability kind of things. And then I graduated high school and never used math again in my life. And then I had half my life pass. And now I suck at math. Oh, sometimes, though, one thing that I find kind of fun about math, so, like, the way I learned math in school was very, like, they didn't teach you why things worked the way they did. It was very much like, okay, guys, here's the formula, right? Like, it was very just, like, memorize these things. So it was kind of, like, opaque, right? But, you'd memorize it and you'd apply it or whatever. But, sometimes, I'll be going to bed and I'll be thinking of, I'll have some question of, like, wait, what's a thing that doesn't make sense to me? And then I'll, like, work it out in my head through a way that we weren't taught, just, like, from trying to logic it. And then I'll like through the process of doing that, of just like trying to work through this math concept with my like layman brain, it will like all of a sudden like this thing that I, you know, would have known through the way they taught me at one age, that I work through like another way just by like logicking it out. And all of a sudden it makes so much more sense. And it's like, and all of a sudden, like I understand other things. Like I remember I had it one time, and listen, for anyone who like knows math really well, this is going to sound really, oh God, I shouldn't, why am I talking math on stream? It's a mistake. This is a mistake. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. But, oh, what am I doing? I'm zoning out again. So I remember the question that was really stupid. Well, I'm okay. Maybe I shouldn't say stupid, but it's thank you, Goofy. I was laying in bed and I was like, how come, you know, like, so a triangle is has you know 180 degrees in it, or whatever, or a square has, so square has 360 degrees, right? And if you're in a square and you're walking along the perimeter, like, and then you turn right, you turn 90 degrees, and then you walk to the next corner, you turn 90 degrees, blah, 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 and when you get back to the starting point, you've rotated 360 degrees, right? So the question I had when I was laying in bed, I was like, but if you're in a triangle, the triangle has 180 degrees, and if you're walking around the perimeter and you turn and you turn and you turn, you've also turned 360 degrees. So I was like, wait, why does it... And it was just like this one little question that I had in my head, and then I actually had to like work through like, oh, you're not like the rotation isn't the internal angle, and you know you have to like, you know, if you extend the line of the perimeter past the point, and then you look at the angle, and then you have like the, what is it, the supplementary or the complementary, like the supplementary angle of it, and then doing that process is like, oh, so now let me apply that to a square. Oh, now let me apply it to a pentagon. And then I was like, wow, you can actually work backwards and apply it to like a straight line with like 2 points, right? And you would say like, whatever, the internal angle is 180 or whatever. Or, and it was a thing that it was like, it was one kind of dumb question, just like laying in bed of like, wait, if it's 180 degrees, but you walk around it, how come you're going 360 degrees? And then actually like working through the logic of it, and then being like, oh, and this applies to every polygon with like whatever, like it probably wouldn't apply to it if it's like, you know, like a U-shaped polygon or something. Well, it probably would, but you'd have to subtract, I don't know, whatever. I shouldn't talk math. I haven't worked this out in my head, okay? Oh, what am I doing? Let's do that. Bam, that's a big one. You know, sometimes I shouldn't delve into topics and rant about things that just highlight how dumb I am. I like how we're playing the probability game, and I've my divine knowledge. Oh god, Goofy says keep bestowing your divine knowledge. Oh god, it is you mean keep bestowing my lack of knowledge? Oh god. Oh god. Okay, here's my divine knowledge. It is very much use it or lose it is true. The things that I was like, you know, honor student in high school, and then you graduate high school, never use it, and then you're like, oh god, I don't remember how to divide. Like I don't know how to, like, my nephew in like middle school is going to be better at doing division than me. Like long division. Just because I never used it in life. All right. Okay, so next I think we're going for base coin worth. I believe. Oh, God. I hope we get a new ending. I hope we get an ending. The problem is the one we're going for is the rarest, and a 1 in 10 chance. Not good. Not good. Oh, gosh. Yeah, it is. It's not going well. Listen, we're just trying to get an even longer one. Yeah, Goofy says that was the biggest tail streak I've ever seen. I realize I don't have TikTok showing up on stream, which is probably safe. Probably a safe a safe choice. But all right. I believe. So, I think that this upgrade was kind of the turning point for us last game. I believe, right? That after we got this next coin upgrade... Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was... Was it at 50%? No, it was before 50%. I think it was at like 40%. Yeah, I think this was kind of the turning point. A one-man organism. I'm curious what a two-man organism is. Is that like when someone has like a parasitic twin or something like that? Bam. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on, good luck. Listen, Goofy's here. Goofy is bringing a high luck stat that is going to affect our stream. And suddenly, we're going to get that win. What are we at? What are we at for the endings? Are there 3 endings or... There's 3 endings we don't have. What is the old friend? Okay, come on, we got this. I believe. This is gonna be the last run we do of this game today. I can't keep flipping a coin until we get the true ending. So I'm curious. I'm curious what we'll get next. The last run went pretty fast. Not fast for a thing if we have to do it upwards of 10 times. I like how we get on these crazy tail streaks with like 35% chance of heads. Oh. Oh, okay, there we go. But then I'm just like, oh, we'll get the true ending within 10 attempts. That's not how it works. Because if we're having these big fails with 40% chance, we might be trying to get this ending for a long time. Okay. I think next we go for the combo multiplier. Oh. I believe. Oh, we're close to getting an upgrade. Very close. We can do it. 500th flip. Come on. Come on. There we go. Give me that multiplier. Believe in the boss with the sauce. I don't know what that means, but I will try to do that. I'm picturing the guy from Hot Ones right now. Speaking of Hot Ones, I have a story. I'm guessing this is the same, but back when my best friend, who I've known since I was in grade 4 or 5, I think 5. Yeah, it must have been. when he was in middle school, he got a type of hot sauce called Da Bomb from Spencer Gifts. Now, I'm guessing that it's the same Da Bomb as the one on Hot Ones, because I know that on Hot Ones, the hottest one that they have, it's not always the hottest in Scoville, but it's the one that people always react to the most is Da Bomb. So I'm guessing it's the same. I don't really know. But yeah, he didn't get that from like a culinary store. He got that from like a prank shop. This was decades ago. And so he brought it to his middle school. And this hot sauce was so hot that if you put it on your arm, you would get a rash. So like people were getting skin rashes and stuff. Like it wasn't just like ingesting it. It was causing issues. So anyways, he brought it into school for kids that were at that perfect age where they're like, you know, trying to fit in, trying to be cool. I'm manly. I'm not a wuss. You know, like that kind of age, right? Those like just getting into puberty age, whatever. Actually, this might have been in grade 5 now that I think about it. Wait, was this middle school or was this elementary school? Oh god. This was like probably grade 5, 6, something like that. So anyways, so he brings in this hot sauce and offers it to a kid like, hey, you want to try this hot sauce? It's really hot, right? As a joke. And you have all of the boys in his entire year are just like, yeah, I can do it. I'm not a wuss like that crying kid. You know, and just every kid takes it and 0% of the kids can handle it. But all of them are like, those kids are just wusses. I'm not a wuss. I can do it. And so what wound up happening is during the recess, every single boy in his year had tried this hot sauce, was crying, couldn't handle it, was wiping the tears out of their eyes, got the hot sauce in their eyes. So it winds up turning into this huge issue where they have a lineup of kids to the principal's office, like saying, I need to go home. And they have like all the moms or whatever, moms and dads being like, sorry, you need to come home from work and pick up your kid. So they pull my friend into the office and they're like, they call a mom. And I guess the vice principal is just like, you need to pick him up now. And she's like, oh my God, you know, is he suspended? And she's like, you know, the vice principal's like, no, well, I mean, all the kids volunteered, right? Like, he didn't make anyone do it. He didn't bully anyone to have this hot sauce. All of them were like, yeah, I want it. No, let me have it. So it's like, technically, he didn't make anyone do it, but the vice principal was just like, but I just can't look at him today. Get him out of my sight for the day. Just, this is a game called Unfair Flips. It is a game where you are trying to get heads 10 times in a row, but it's weighted against you. It starts off with you having a 1 in 5 chance of scoring a heads flip, but you get the ability to increase the coin worth, the multiplier, the flip time, the heads chance, and then you know, increasing your chance to get that ending. So this is our third true attempt. If you get an ending, it resets your progress and you go back to the 20% chance, and it is pain. This game is pain, but it's inexpensive pain. Finally, a VP doing their job correctly. Yeah, it was the most just like, yeah, and that one hot sauce got banned from the school. They had like a Da Bomb ban. I'm guessing it's the same hot sauce. I don't know for sure. But it was just funny that I remember that Da Bomb so clearly from my childhood. And then that Hot Ones came out, and the big one was Da Bomb, and so I heard about it like decades later. I was like, oh, I'm guessing it's the same. I guess I should look up how long it's existed. But yeah, it was sold at Spencer Gifts next to, you know, that weird store that would have like, oh, an electrical globe that you could click and see lightning, or then a lighter that you put your thumb over, and then the lady in the bikini becomes naked. Like, that was that store. It was just a store of random crap. With a little bit of like a... I feel like a little bit of like a, you know, 18-year-old, like, frat boy bro kind of slant. Come on. We got this. Come on. Last time we had a really good run at this point. And it leapt us ahead in the game. Like, it got us multiple upgrades. So we need one of those. We need one of those runs. Come on. Oh. Oh. I wonder how our pace is compared to last time. I think we're probably a little bit slower than last time. We're getting up. We're getting up there, though. We need this. We need this dollar. Or, yeah, we need the dollar upgrade. Come on, we're almost there. We're almost there. Oh. Oh. Beautiful. Okay, so we have the dollar. That's the max coin upgrade. You were thinking about Undertale and then realized you need to beat a stupid boss. Which boss and which kind of run are you doing? Oh, we should get that. I went for one of the Undertale paths on stream a few years ago. I haven't done the other one. Is Deltarune completely out yet? Never played it, but I've heard good things. Oh, okay, okay. I did the I went pacifist. So I've done the pacifist. I didn't go the other route. I'm gonna just be real about from what I saw. I mean, listen, some games have pretty how do I put it? Emotionally invested communities. And Undertale was one that I was like, if I do this other route, I could see my chat getting flooded by people that are very aggro at me for like, you know, killing off their favorite characters. But honestly, it wasn't so bad. There was just a lot of that game brought a lot of backseaty, like, do this, you're doing this wrong, do this, do this. But probably not any worse than Silksong. Okay, come on. We got this. Okay. Come on. We're so close. Oh. Oh, I was hoping. One more heads. Okay. Combo is... multiplier is maxed out. Oh. Oh, that was decent. We're getting close to the next upgrade. So this is almost at the point that things went well for us last game. It'll be really nice once we actually even the scales. We're having a bad run right now. There we go. Okay, so the only upgrades we have left are probability, which are the most important ones. Oh! Oh, that was a good run. I don't even remember how hard it was. I mean, I think I've heard that the path that you're doing in Undertale is a lot harder than the one that I did, I believe. But yeah, I don't remember how hard it was. I don't seem to recall my path was super hard. But I've heard that route is brutal. Okay, we need 1,000 for this extra probability, and this extra probability is good because that takes away the weighting against us. I mean, technically, it is still weighted against us because we need to get 10 in a row. It's okay, Goofy, you're forgiven. Oh, that was... We're getting there with these runs. That was a 5. 4. Dang it. We're getting way more combos right now. I'm actually surprised they didn't let you, like, get up to, like, 65% chance. Make it cost... Because, like, if someone's having that bad of a run that they make $1 million in this game, give them the next upgrade. They've earned it for their patience. Okay, now we're having really bad combo luck. It's possible that the game will never end. That's true. We're having a very bad run. All right. Come on, we need that luck we had earlier. I'm very, 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 very curious how the probability works on this. Is there like a... Do you have like a seed? That it's like... I'm really curious how it works. Yeah, we're having questionable luck. If only the goal was to get 10 tails in a row. Okay, I believe. This will be our last run on this game for the day. Because I don't think anyone wants to watch 3 hours of flipping a coin in one sitting. I'm telling you though, at the end of this game, I'm gonna have one finger that's the buffest finger ever, because this is my gameplay right now. I'm just sitting here doing this and talking. Okay, come on, I believe. We need these combos. We'll never get there without well, without combos, we can get there in like 200 more flips. But with combos, we can get there in like 4. Okay, 4 was a lie. I believe. Do. Yes, do. Yes, do. Yes, do. Dang it. Oh. Okay. We're so close. We're so close to that 50%. We're within $100. We're getting there. I like how it's like, oh my god, we're almost at the point. Oh, I should have gotten that first. We're almost at the point. Oh god, 50%, 10 flips in a row. 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256. So it's like, what, like 1 in 1024 or something? I don't know. That can't be right. I don't know. Come on, do. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024. Okay, I think it is. Is that 50%? Is it a 1 in 1024 to get the win? That's brutal. That is brutal. I wonder what our total flips are right now. I'm curious who the familiar friend is for the ending. I'm going to be so bummed if we get an ending we already got, and it's very likely, I think it's like, what, 40% chance that we get an ending we already got? I think so. Because did we get two 20% endings? Yeah, I don't think we got the 30% chance ending. Hang on a second. 20, 40, 60... Yeah. Because there's a 30% chance ending and a 10% chance ending. Oh, really? Goofy says, one more follower and I'll be at 100. I neglect TikTok so much. But I just started streaming on it like a couple weeks ago. I've been mostly focusing on the YouTubes. But I have so many things that I should be uploading to TikTok. I just haven't been. Okay. Come on, we can do this. Come on. I mean, what percent were we at when we got the win last time? 50%? I think we might have been at 50%. I'm not sure that we broke... I don't know. I don't know if we weighted in our favor last time. Last time it only took us like 28 minutes or something. So I think we're already longer on this run than the previous run. The first run took like 57 or something. It's fairly hard to gain viewers here since we're always swiping. I think that it's also like... I think there's also a few things. I think... I think I play too many very, very, very random games that are not in the fad. I think I got a big dumb face. I don't think that helps. I think I got a big dumb old face. I think that helps even less. I think I got a few things. I don't follow trends. I think I have consistently very bad decision making to attract followers. But you know what? We're having a good time, so who cares? All right. But we do talk about the existential dread of flipping coins. And we do talk about having big buff finger. Singular. Come on, we can do this. Come on. I think I was like, oh, we'll do one more quick run. Oh, right. These runs can go on for literally forever. But the next thing I have queued up is very, very random. And is likely terrible, but maybe not. Maybe it's amazing. Who knows? But I'm not going to count on it. Okay, 1/5 of the way to affording the next probability upgrade. Come on. Ah, well, thank you very much, Goofy. Let's see. Oh. God. The hope. Every extra step you climb on the probability combo makes the fall that much more painful. Hope is the biggest. Okay, listen, I'm not going to get into a rant about the dangers of hope, okay? Hope is amazing, all right? It's what keeps it's what keeps us clicking this flip button. Oh. 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 See the hope. But now we're almost halfway. It's beautiful. Something about this bear with like a creepy leather strap or elastic strap to his head or her head is unsettling. I also don't think that they're sitting on a stool. I don't see any stool. I think maybe they just have a snake body. I think the lower half is just a coiled snake down here. And the reason they're wearing the mask is to cover their snake face so that we think that they're just at like a Halloween party. And not an intruder. And listen, let's be real. No human bar is going to have a jug of milk and a box of leaves on the counter for you to order. This place, you know, the more I look at it, the more I'm concerned. Like, this is like a purgatory. This is our punishment. This is actually like a game in the afterlife, and our punishment is that we must forever flip this coin in this bar. Now, one of the endings is an old friend. Do you think the old friend is this guy? Oh, I'm so excited for this 5%. I've never been as excited for 5%. Oh, hello! Hello! How are you? Now, let me move my face up here. Right there, randomly. Time for me to look at my other monitor now. All right. Okay. We can do this. Keep me guessing. This game has me, like, floating my, my head all around the screen. I still think the best placement was right here. But, I don't want you guys to miss out on that guy's unsettling mug. Plus, we never know. We never know if the ending is going to be a jump scare from that guy. Wouldn't that be one way to end this game? One of the endings is just a jump scare. It's just a screamer video. That would be a good way for me not to go for... That would be a good way for me to not go for the final true ending. I like how the final true ending is landing on heads. I have a feeling it's not going to have a 20-minute cinematic. Okay. You know what's absolutely amazing? Is that... How the heck did I pull someone over to YouTube by spending 2 hours clicking a button and trying to get heads? Oh, God. I think you might be an interesting person. You might be an anomaly. Oh, gosh. All right. Come on. This could happen any second, or we could be here for hours. Who knows? Listen, it's not going to be... My will is not going to last hours. It will crumble. Well, I appreciate you coming all over. I stumbled over those words, but it's all right. Come on. Here's the thing. That with this game, I have to, like, at a certain point, like, when we were in our first hour, it was easy to be like, oh, there's another Tails. Oh, more heads. But once you're, like, entering your third hour of the game, We can't just be like, man, sure are a lot of tails between these heads, am I right? Like, they're not giving us a lot. Now we're just like wandering to like what the setting of that led to this person that in this bar. And like if anyone is actually behind this counter. You know, like now we have to explore the world building to give us somewhere to go with this, you know? There is something somber and haunting about this bar. Please. Dang it. Why did I express any desire in that moment for that combo to continue? Okay. Less than 3K for this extra 5% chance. That's still very, very low. Oh my gosh. Probability. Here's the thing. Once we shut this game down, though, I'm not going to uninstall it. But will we revisit it? Who knows? We're placing a lot of hope into this run. Worst case scenario would be get an ending we've already gotten and making this last hour rendering completely meaningless. I mean, except for the you know, it's about the journey. It's not about the coin flipped. It's about the coins flipped. Okay, that sounded more meaningful in my head. Oh, Lord. Come on. Go get something. Go sate your hunger. Okay. Should I give you a preview of... Here, I'm going to let you see what we are going to do once this is over. Okay? Here's the thing, though. I think that the thing that we play after this might not be better than flipping a coin for 3 hours. The next thing we're playing is, hello, Steam. Next thing we're playing... Here, let's just do this. Where are you? Is DOS Man Space Aliens in Space. So, the only thing stopping us from DOS Man Space Aliens in Space is getting 10 heads in a row. That name by itself, we already know, is going to be an instant classic. Oh! You tempted me with the 6. Yeah, that developer looks like they have a whole bunch of like ultra cheap boomer shooters. So I don't have super high hopes, but I'm also like, you know what? This is also probably a thing that 0% of people will have watched. So we can discover if it's good or horrible or weird together. Oh, we're still getting these big tails runs. Okay, come on. Please. Please, I'm asking you, Heather Flowers. Heather Flowers, don't do this to me. We've learned about the cruelty of probability, Heather. We've learned the lesson. Now teach us about the kindness of developers that are actually in control of controlling the odds in our favor. Come on. Heather. Oh, 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 yes, 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 yes. Okay, listen, we got the upgrade. We didn't get the win, but we got, it's now slanted in our favor slightly. Was that an 8 times combo? I think it was. So we were 2 away from the win. So now, theoretically, we should be seeing more heads than tails. Now, our first run, we had to go for the final upgrade to win. But the... Oh. Still good money. We're over 1/10 of the way there for the final upgrade, I believe. Okay. When we just get the back and forth heads and tails, it's just the dong, snap, dong. I feel like I'm listening to like Closer by 9 Inch Nails or something. You make me flip the tails. Okay, I believe in you. I believe that you will beat... Oh, yeah, I just remembered something. The whole run, I called her Undine just to troll all the people that were watching, saying, it's Undine! And I'd be like... And I would, like, just keep saying Undine, and the people were getting so annoyed. Oh, I remember that. Thank you for reminding me. I believe that you will beat Undine before I beat this. That's how much faith I have in you. Okay. We got this. And I'm beating this next time, so that just goes to show how quickly I think you'll beat it. Okay, and with that, I'll move my face back down here. Bam. We got this. Do, re, mi, fa, do, re. Oh, gosh. I'm not going to sing my way to the end of the game painfully. It is a little bit painful, though, that we can't increase the coin value. So that just makes the 100k so far away. I'm very curious what the average time that someone gets the 10 is, though. Like any ending, not just the ending. I'm amazed what percent of people have gotten the true ending. I guess it's not that surprising, really. Like, it would make sense if a large percent of people would have gotten at least one ending, right? And so you'd expect that. And then, yeah, you know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. Because it seems very accessible to get an ending. It's very easy to get an ending. Okay, come on. I believe in you. It feels like so close yet so far. You know? We're past the stats that we had, I think, when we got the win last time. You know what I kind of want to learn, but not enough to learn it, is like the real solfege with all the like minors and stuff. Like the I don't remember. It's like do, re, mi, me, or something. Like there's like if you go flat, there's like different ones. I kind of wish I knew that, but not enough to learn because I am lazy, and I would rather flip this coin forever than learn that. So as much as I want to learn that, I would rather flip this coin forever. All right. You know, the only thing that I can say about this, though, is that I'm less depressed by this than than our achievement situation in Tomba. Okay, come on. Oh. We're almost 1/5 of the way to getting the final upgrade. Beautiful. We're okay. Oh. Here, let me adjust this. All right. Little by little, we're doing it. So here's the thing. Now that I finished Tomba a lot faster than I expected. And I had a couple really tiny games picked out. But I need to figure out my next major game. I don't have a major one picked out. So that will be interesting. I had a couple small things planned for after Tomba. We need the next big one. I've been contemplating a Zelda game. I've been contemplating Mega Man Legends. I've been contemplating Lunacid. I've been contemplating a game called Wrecker, Shadow Complex, Haiku the Robot. There's lots of good options. Maybe... Oh, God. There's some ones that are... Oh! Oh, sorry. I got hopeful for a second. I had to stop my thinking and my talking and just get excited about the game for a second. There are some games that I haven't been considering that I'm like, man, jumping into Nine Souls or jumping into Eterna Noctis could be interesting. Although those are going to be longer, painful games. Who knows? Oh, another good run. This is it, guys. We got it. Damn it! Oh! Oh, why do you hey, but at least I got us halfway to the next upgrade. That 55% chance, and we failed. Oh. Hey. Good cash, at least. We're having a couple weirdly good runs in a row. Right. This guy's giving me Hotline Miami vibes. Oh god, I need to do Hotline Miami 2 at some point. Beautiful. Here, let's switch to other thing. My hand's getting numb. Okay. I want to hit escape just to see if there's a menu, but I'm afraid that it will just take me out of the game, and then this whole run will get thrown away, so I'm not going to do it. All right, not amazing, but still good. Wow. Wow, 2 really big runs in a row. This game has made me drastically and dramatically reevaluate my Sonic character rankings. Miles per hour can get the heck out of here. Come on. Come on. All right. I believe, man. Oh, this run went so much longer than I expected. We're actually getting to the point where it might have been longer than my first run. My second run just lulled me into too much of a sense of security. Okay, come on. We need to get another ending. We need one. Okay. We're clearly hitting the end. We've gone full circle, you know. We were hopeful in the first video, and then this one we fell into the deep depths of existential nihilism, and then we felt really euphoric and hopeful, and now we're cycling back down. We need another injection of hope. Come on, give me that hope injection. I believe. I don't, but they say fake it till you make it. Is this guy just judging me? Like, is he just watching me flip this for 3 hours, like, obsessively? And just, like, not moving because he hopes I don't notice him? Like, maybe he's not the scary guy. Maybe I'm the scary guy. Maybe he's hiding because I'm just sitting there, like, come on, heads, for hours. This guy's like, if I don't move, he won't yell at me again. Anytime he tries to get up, I'm just like, sit down. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe I'm the horror guy. Maybe the reason there's no one behind the bar is because I came out. The door's behind me. He wanted to leave. I came out and forced him to drink that weird milk up on that shelf. The milk that for some reason doesn't expire as it sits out just on a lukewarm shelf. And I just make him... I sit in front of the door and make him watch me flip this coin forever. And the only time I ever step away from this table is to pour more of that shelf milk into his glass. And he tries to drink as little as he can because he doesn't want to make any movements to catch my attention again. But he also knows that if he doesn't drink the milk, I'll just yell at him more. I think that's what's currently going on in this game. And this guy is like, please just flip that coin 10 times already and then go home so I can go back to my wife and child. I've been here so long. I've trapped him so long. He's been living off of this shelf milk for so long. He hasn't seen his child who's now graduating. She's going to go to college. And he wants to see her one time before she moves out of state. But no, he's stuck in this bar with me. He stepped out of the house and said, I'm just going to go pick up a glass of, a thing of milk. And he meant it. But now he's been stuck drinking this milk for 12 years. Well, his daughter's grown up. Away from his eyes. Away from his caring, fatherly embrace and protection. Her mother has been struggling. She already had trauma before this, but now she has to work as an effectively single mom, paying all the bills while also trying to raise her children right, wondering why her husband, who was such a loving father and husband, why he just bailed on them. What could have happened? She doesn't even know if he's alive. Where did he go? She doesn't know that he's just been stuck in this bar, drinking this milk, because some madman like me needs to get this freaking combo higher than ×7. What happened? And now he, behind his mask, he's like, how do I even walk back into this house now? Like, he doesn't even have, it's not Stockholm Syndrome. He doesn't, like, he still longs to be with his family, and he still hates me for being his captor. But he also has a fear now. How can I ever face them? How can I explain that I was in a bar drinking milk for 12 years while a man stared at me and flipped a coin and cursed this probability that some quote-unquote Heather Flowers bestowed upon him? How can he ever return to that? How will they accept him? You know, will they be able to believe him? Will they? Or will they just be like, obviously this is a lie. Obviously he either hates us and ditched us, or he had some psychotic break or something. And that's why he doesn't have any clothes on. Like, they've clearly just after 12 years of sitting in this chair, they don't fit him anymore. They've torn to shreds and reeked. So now he's just, when he leaves his house, that mask, he's going to be wearing that as his belt. As his way to get home without getting arrested. The milkman cometh. Oh. 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 But now, will he get to see his family as he drinks this last sip of milk? Nope. Good luck, dude. Sorry. Oh my god, just the narrative. The narrative chance. He had his moment. We built the character arc up to that moment. And then what was it? D&D, whatever they're called. The writers for Game of Thrones decided to finish the end of that story that we wrote. Dan Weiss and David Benioff. Is that their name? I don't know if that's their names. Something like that. Oh. We maxed it out. Okay. 60% chance. We got this now. Easy peasy. We're maxed now. Oh my gosh. We're good to go. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Watch this. This is the run. Bam. Do, re, mi, re, Frere Jacques. Oh. It went even better than Frere Jacques. Dang it. This 5% chance, it's going to help us. I'm telling you. It's going to help us. Now it's firmly slanted in our favor. I'm gonna eyes close this run. 3. Well, that was stream. If you enjoyed, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'll be back next time with some more. Take care, guys.